Walk up all alone, can tell she's so in her zone. No need to look down at her phone, keep walking straight. Say she wanna get into something, but she don't got out there. Say she wanna live for the moment, but she not here to play. Trying to find something worth getting into, but don't wanna hear about the things you're used to.
Welcome to another episode on Checkmate Podcast. We have a new addition. We twisting things up a little bit. So we got a little film director interviewing today. Goes by the name of Silk Production. Let us know how it go.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Silk White, man. I'm happy to be here. Appreciate you.
Describe yourself. How would you describe yourself, Silk?
I'm a hustler, an entrepreneur. I get stuff done. I make stuff happen.
Just to make it happen?
Yeah, and I don't take no for an answer.
Where you from?
From New York.
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
Wait, I always interview on people from New York.
Man,
I think I gotta go to New York. I've never been. Tell me a little bit about New York.
New York, it don't sleep, man. It just raised hustlers, and you gotta figure it out there. And if you could live there, you could live anywhere. So everything else is a breeze.
Hustle, New York. So what's the special? Bacon, egg, and what? Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, chopped cheese.
Are you live in New York?
No, I don't live in New York.
Oh, how long? Where you from? Where you live now?
I live in Virginia.
Virginia? You like it down there?
Yeah, it's good. It's quiet. It's a peaceful. I need a quiet time.
So tell us what you do. What does Silk does? Who is Silk?
Well, I'm a film director. I'm a writer. The company is called Silk White Productions. Mm-hmm. And pretty much, man, I got a wonderful team with me. I write this stuff, direct the stuff, and we make it happen. And we've been doing it for a while now.
So how long you been writing and directing?
Since 2009, actually.
Some years. Damn, I was probably in grade 7.
Yeah, 2009.
Oh, so young.
We've been doing it for a minute.
So what motivated you, what inspired you to want to be a movie writer or director?
So I had these books at first. I wrote a couple of books at first. And I just wanted to see the books on the screen. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know how to get the books on the screen. So I had this person who read one of my books, and she was just like, yo, the book is so good. I know this guy in Florida. So I flew out to Florida to meet this guy, and he wasn't the best videographer, so to say. And we did the movie anyway, and it came out really bad. But it let me know what I didn't want to do, what I didn't want to see.
It was a learning lesson.
Correct. Okay. And then from there, it's just been
expanding.
Yep.
So what inspired you? You had any ups and downs? You had any times where you felt like, man, I'm going to just leave this alone and focus on something else? What keeps you going? What drives you?
Man, I just want to be the best, man. I know I'm the best. Just the people haven't seen it yet. So I just got to keep going until everyone knows what time it is. You feel what I'm saying?
So why Tubi? Because listen, I love Tubi movies. I don't care what people say. I love the drama, the mix-up. I love a good storyline. So why Tubi?
I like Tubi, man. So with Tubi is you could be basically free and stuff like that. The other networks, they want to own your stuff. They want to, you know what I'm saying, you can't put it nowhere else. They want exclusivity with the stuff. With Tubi, you're basically like your own boss and stuff like that. You can put yourself up there. If you don't like it, 60 days, your stuff will be down. You know what I'm saying? You could take it elsewhere, and you could put it on Tubi and put it other places as well. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the BETs and other places, you got to stay with them and them only for at least 3 years, and then after that, you have to you can do something else. And also too, I had got one of the contracts, and basically, it was basically like a 3-year contract. But on the day of that the contract ends, if you don't call and say, hey, I don't want to renew it, it automatically renews. Yeah, so if you just forget it's been 3 years that day, you went in for another 3 years now. You know what I'm saying? I don't like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So how long you been working with Tubi? Have you only tried Tubi or you tried other networks?
No, I'm on a couple of other networks. We on Plex, Tubi, the Roku channel.
Okay, Roku. I know about Roku.
Exumo, we on Amazon. We're on what's this? Fubo TV.
Fubu.
Yeah, Fubu TV. We're on. There's some other platforms too. I don't know all the names of them. Though,
That's good. See, you diversing and you expanding.
man.
That's the
That's what it's all
goal.
about.
That's the end goal. We gotta expand.
That's
And
what
people
it's
like to talk shit about Tubi movies, but I don't care. You gotta start somewhere. I always just tell people like.
Well, here's the thing though. When people say that about Tubi movies, they just looking at the funny things that people post online, and some movies are crazy, but they're not telling you that Tubi now has more viewers than BET.
Yes,
they have more viewers.
is.
They had the most streamings, more than Netflix and the last month and stuff like that. So while people are playing around and they still trying to do the traditional route, it's a new world now, right?
Yeah, things changing.
And the people who don't know, they just sit home and they just be like, oh, this is Tubi is for that, and because they pay for Netflix and stuff like that, they don't even understand like how it's shifting and stuff like that. And they'll see really soon and stuff like that.
You think it's the quality of some movies? Because I
Yes,
feel like
I
it's
agree.
just quality. A lot of stuff could be done, but it's quality.
Correct. So now they changed everything now. So now you have to go through QC, which is quality control, before your stuff gets accepted now. So all that other crazy stuff, you're not going to see any of that stuff anymore. They shut that down about 8 months ago now.
So tell me about a couple. I know you won the 2019 TAAA. Tell us about
Yes.
some achievements you've made.
Yes, so I was filming in DC and in Baltimore first for a few years, and I pretty much won every award there for Director of the Year, Movie of the Year, Series of the Year. I like got a whole bunch of trophies and everything.
Black Wall Street.
Yeah, and I just the Black Wall Street Award, so I pretty much just dominated out there. And then I said, let's go to Atlanta. They say this where all the big players is at. It's the new place and stuff. So,
He's so sick of hearing that.
yeah, let's throw our hand in the
It
game.
has its pros and it has its cons.
Yeah.
It has its pros and its cons, but yeah, this for black people. I like to tell people like this is the place to go if you want to expand your business. Because there's a lot of black people here, and black people support black people when they're ready. But that's another topic for another day. So tell me a little bit what projects you got going on. I see Tears of a Hustler. I've seen that. We was just watching that, but I've seen it before. Tears of a Hustler.
Did you like it?
Yeah,
Okay,
I love Crystal Adore. That's one of my favorites. She's one of my
Crystal,
favorites.
that's
I
my
was
girl.
just telling them I need to interview her. I like
Crystal
her.
is my girl, yeah. She's
Tell us
out here in
about it.
Atlanta now too.
Season 2?
Season 2, September.
September.
Season 2, September. We getting everything ready now. We just finished filming yesterday something called How Much Do You Love Me? So
Oh, I seen that.
yeah.
I got little movies to watch now.
Yes,
See,
sir.
I like Tubi because Tubi it's
You could just
I
throw
like
it
I don't
on.
care.
You could just throw it on and get busy and watch it. The binge watch and everything. So we just finished How Much Do You Love Me? We got another series called The Transporter. We have another movie with Crystal the Doll and Claudia Jordan called All I Want Is You. We have another.
watched it too.
You watched that one too? You like that one?
It's a little catcher. I don't like I think it's season 1. You what the first one?
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, we got.
Tubi movie. That's how men are though. That's how men are. I don't know.
Listen.
Tubi, I don't know. It's just. So what inspired these? Like what comes in your mind? Like what type of creation you have when you writing these characters in? Like is it something that you can relate to? Is something that you go into, or something that you just it's an idea?
It's just a gift, honestly. I've been writing so many books.
Oh, so you're a storyteller.
Yeah, I just got a gift for
You
it.
have a big imagination.
No, I just know I'm a good entertainer. I know how to entertain the people, and I know what I like to see. And I hate when you watch a movie and it don't get good to the last 8 minutes. And it's like you're like, oh, I'm waiting for something to happen. I just don't like that type of stuff. So I try to make sure that the whole thing is good from the beginning to the end and stuff like that. And how it works is I come up with an idea, I get the beginning and I get the ending in my brain, and I just write the beginning, and everything else I just fill in the blanks and connect it to make it match the ending. That's pretty much
So
it.
do you change up in between? Like if you feel like
Of course, all the time. Sometimes it goes this way, sometimes it goes that way. So it'd be crazy like that sometimes. But that's why it's the gift. You could just do it, and it always works out. You feel what I'm saying?
okay. I mean, it's, you gotta diverse and you gotta compromise certain situations,
Correct.
but I don't know. I'm not a
Correct.
director, I'm not a movie writer, but I'm an actor. I can pretend good. Let me stop
Yeah.
So what are your biggest challenges as a director? Like what comes in the way if, for example, like if you have a spot, how do you go about getting that position? Like, let's say you want to book out a whole apartment complex? How do you go about it?
So you have to get permits and things like that, and that's the expensive part about it. The permits are not the expensive part. It's the when you have these big projects like that, you have to actually pay police hourly to be there, feed them and everything, right? So as many as you have to do that, and sometimes you might have to do that for 4 days and stuff like that. So it gets kind of expensive and stuff like that. So that's the challenges, and the challenges is just getting people to watch the movie on Tubi, because a lot of people got that same Tubi thing, like, oh, it's on Tubi, like they like frown upon it and stuff like that.
Well, that's a Tubi movie. I feel like me, it's the props. It's the props, that's it. Everything else it's a movie, but it's just, I don't like when I can tell what's gonna happen next in a movie.
That's exactly what you're talking about, yeah.
If the movie just started and I already know, okay, that's the bad guy.
Yeah.
That's
a fact.
I like to be like surprised. You gotta have a bad person. Like I wouldn't expect him to do some shit like that. But
that's a fact.
That's how it go. So what technique do you use to ensure that a film goes the way it's supposed to go?
Man, it just goes a lot of planning, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my assistant right here with me, and we got the rest of the crew, and meetings, and we make sure we're on point. We plan for everything, what can go wrong, whatever. So something always goes wrong while you're filming, and we just gotta be able to adjust on the spot. You feel what I'm saying? So we just over prepare for everything.
All right, over prepare.
You have
gotta
to
be prepared.
Yes, sir.
But you say you gotta get ready. Be ready so you don't have to get ready.
That's it.
Tell me about 2019. I've been watching you from 2019.
Really?
I've seen a little.
That's
when the hustle started coming up. I seen you got a lot of awards,
Yeah. 2019, man, I was doing a web series on YouTube called Love Hurts and Till Death Do Us Part.
Yeah, I see it.
Yep, and at first, people wouldn't show up for me, so I had to actually act myself. That's why I'm in both of them. And then once it started getting bigger, I could, I just kind of, remove myself from it a little bit.
So how do you go about that? Like you feel like you go to your way a lot for people, like for characters. Let's say and how do you go about casting? That's how it is. How your casting is situated, like.
So we do auditions unless we're getting like the big name people. With the big name people, we have to go through the managers, and we have a list of people who we want, and it doesn't matter which one it is, whichever one is the easiest to work with, no hassle and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter which one of them it is. We got a list. We get one of them.
How do you prep your team? Like your teammates, does they all get along? Is there just work? Because a lot of people don't get along. Yeah. And then when you reach out to, I see a lot, how Tubi works, how I see, everyone works with everyone. Like they all play in the same movie. So y'all all run in the same circle?
No. So the team, we all get along and stuff like that. We all like family and stuff like that. You understand? So I don't know what the other people do and stuff. I don't really bump into a lot of the people and stuff like that. It's a few people I do watch. I do like their stuff and things like that. I just haven't got a chance to meet them yet.
So who, if you was to work with someone, who would it be right now?
I like the Lisa Brown lady from the Dirty D. I like Dennis Reed. And there's a few other ones.
So have you all ever worked together? Like
No.
No? Do you mind working with them?
No,
so what's stopping you? You gotta reach out to people. I like your work though. I didn't even know it was you. Like I be watching this. I don't really know who the director is. I just watch it.
No, that's a fact. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh no. So how do you go about branding? Because I know you promoting Tales of a Hustler Part 2, right?
Not yet. It's about to be though.
How you promote? How was your promotion?
Promotion is good, man. We still working on a lot of marketing stuff because everything is like different now and stuff like that after COVID and stuff, right? So a lot of the traditional marketing is different now. It's all about influencers and this and TikTok and all this crazy stuff, right? So now we just gotta get into the rhythm of the people who got the power on these.
And then social media too.
Like yeah, of course. Social media is of course and stuff
plays a
like
big
that.
role in your business.
Yeah,
I always tell people like.
Yeah, I like to play the background though, but I gotta get out there a little bit. I gotta get out there a little bit more because, like you said, they know the movie, but they don't even know who did the movie and stuff like that. So we figuring that out right now. You know what I'm saying? Figure
it out as you go, one step at a time, no rush.
That's a fact.
So what type of prep talks do you give your cast member before filming?
We just pretty much tell them, man, go be great, man. Bring the character to life. Do whatever you feel is comfortable. If it's something that's wrong, we'll tell you. So you don't have to ask, can I do this in the third? Do it. If I say something, that means we need to do it again. And that makes them feel comfortable and they could have free range with the character and stuff like that. So
Do you work with new talent?
all the time.
Okay.
All the time. I always look out for people and give people opportunity. That's what I'm here for. Give everybody a chance.
Would you collab with another director?
I don't know. It's difficult because it all depends. It depends if they've done as much work as I have, maybe, because they understand. If it's a new person, they're not gonna understand.
What's his sign? You're a Virgo?
Yeah, yes, I am.
That's how my brother is. Just like that.
They're not gonna understand. I'm telling you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You do podcasts. If somebody just started a podcast while they do it with you, you can be like, yo,
Understand,
they
yeah.
don't work that way. Like, they don't understand that though. You understand?
Sound like some Libra shit too. I don't know. So the transporter, I just was getting into that.
Yep.
I like it. I think it was season 2, episode 3. I don't know. Like how does production work? Like, do everyone forget their part sometimes, or
No.
you just tell them freestyle?
No.
No,
It's a script.
it's a script.
Yeah, you have
I
to know
didn't-
your lines if you're fired. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that.
Yeah.
You don't give chances.
No.
Come on, man. You say you work with no talent.
No, this is different. If you got no talent, the only way to...
So I work one take. That's
no,
it.
it's not one take, but
2 to
if
3?
you come and, it's the first scene and you like, that, nah, what you doing? You don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? Because the other people are going to tell you. I don't even have to say anything. The people you acted with are going to tell you, like, yo, man, I'm carrying this nigga beat. Like, I don't want to do that. So you gotta come correct and stuff like that. This is not a play thing or a game and stuff like that. So we get to be serious about it and we get busy. So we want only serious-minded people on board and stuff. And this is why we do auditions. So in the audition, if you already we ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
So they gotta be ready, on point.
We send you a stuff a week in advance for the audition, right? It may be 4 lines. If you come reading the paper for 4 lines, you had it for a week, I don't care how good you are, what you look like, I'm not messing with you. You're not serious. You can't remember 4 lines in 1 week. What you gonna do with this big old script? You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't understand how this stuff works and stuff, and you just gotta be serious about it because we ain't gonna be able to go to the top if we got people like that around you and stuff like that. So you got to give people a chance, but the people who actually deserve the chance. There's a lot of people who deserve a chance, a lot of people who want a chance, and you got to know how to separate the two from each other and stuff. Like that. A lot of people do this, and there's other people who actually putting in work and grinding, and you could tell from just an audition, you could see because they got the same lines. One person might have a paper reading it. One person might have a hat on and the disguise and all that. They in character already, so you could see the difference just from that. Right?
Presentation.
Yep, and then you just take it from there and you just be the judge and stuff like that.
Okay. How long is filming? Like how long filming is?
We do like 10 days.
10 days?
10 days, sometimes a little bit less. Depends on what we're filming.
And then in 10 days you do more than one movie or you'll just stick to one script?
Just one.
One script
just
at a time.
One at a time, yep. One at a time. It's a lot of work, man.
I don't know. I just feel like it's just be yourself. I don't know.
It's a who?
I just feel like it's, be yourself. Because a lot of people don't want personality. I feel like it's personality too. And then you got to know how to switch it up a little bit.
No, it doesn't work that way.
It don't work
It's
like that?
about, this is the script. This is who you are. You have to become the person. You can't just come and be yourself and say, well, this is how, it just doesn't work that way. People are not going to take you seriously, and you're not going to get a lot of the roles because you're not taking it seriously. If you're saying, I'm just going to be me, you have to become the character, not you. You're not the character. You have to actually become the character. That's what acting is about. You know what I'm saying?
So for a first timer, what advice would you tell like a beginner?
Be serious about it, man. Be serious about it because you might only get one shot and you can't mess up the shot. I see people who hit me up all the time, right? And they're not given the opportunity and they got a paper and they can't even remember it and they got the paper in their hand. So I can't take you seriously. I would love to give you a chance. You're here now because I'm trying to give you a chance, but you gotta be ready for the chance and stuff like that. And a lot of people, they just don't take it seriously. They maybe think because it's on Tubi or whatever, and they see other black people doing it that anybody could do it, but it doesn't work that way. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. We separate ourselves from everybody and stuff like that, and it's for a reason. I want everybody that's serious around and stuff like that. They're not gonna take you serious if everybody ain't serious. You understand? Because you're not gonna go to Tyler Perry and do that. Because they're not gonna do that. So don't come here. The same thing you would do there, or at Netflix and at HBO Max, you gotta do the same thing here.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If you come here and don't know your lines,
Don't treat me like this because it's me, and then you go treat other people.
Yeah, you can't do that. You understand?
Right. And then a lot of, how do you feel about a lot of people not taking a lot of stuff serious? Like they missed this opportunity.
Yeah.
The opportunity was like, damn, I should have hopped on that, but it's too late. A lot of people miss opportunities like that.
Because they're unprepared and they're just talking, man. You have to stay ready. If that's something you want to do, you have to be ready because you never know when your name's going to get called. You understand what I'm saying? So all this time I had to be prepared. So when Tubi did call, I'm there, I'm ready. I can't say, oh, hold up, I ain't got none. Let me write something for you. I got all the stuff done already. I'm over prepared because you don't get this chance like this and shit like that. And then with me being over prepared, I get to help out so many people now. You understand what I'm saying? I get to make sure everybody gets paid. I get to take care of people, right? But if I wasn't ready, you know, it'll be different. It'll be real different and stuff like that. And as we keep going, I also help new people, the ones that deserve to be helped, the ones that's serious about something. Yeah, because listen, man, you hear all these stories and I'm this, I'm that, and the third. And as soon as the light come on, it's like, and it's like, yo, you can't do nothing with that.
Yeah, you want serious, like you say, you're serious.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like sometimes you got to practice and stuff like that. I got people who was not good the first time. They came back 3 shows later and auditioned again, and it was better now. You know what I'm saying? And I look out for them. I see you worked on your shit. I see you put in the work. Come on, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? You look like you're a little bit ready now. Let's do this stuff. But don't let me down because I'm giving you an opportunity. And it's 50 people for the same role. You got to remember this, right? So when you come in here auditioning and you thinking you're just going to be yourself.
Yeah, just because, right? You ever had an experience where a person, this me, so I'm going to get this part, like.
No, they'll say that experience. Someone actually say that verbally and stuff like that. But you could definitely tell and stuff like that. And it's 50 people for this one role, right? You can't come in here and say, I'm going to be myself and everybody else is going to get into the character. You're going to get wiped out. And that's what happens to a lot of people because you only can pick one person. And it's usually like 5 good ones. And you just got to pick the best out of the 5 and stuff. And then you send them back for a second audition so you could, with just them 5. And you throw them a little something extra to see how they handle it right there on the spot to see which one is going to get this stuff. You know
so how do you go about replacing characters? Have you ever replaced a character?
Yeah, we had to replace somebody this go around. Somebody didn't show up. They didn't show up at the last minute and stuff like that. You know, playing around and stuff. So we had to replace them and stuff like that. Like I said, I got a good team. I don't do this stuff by myself, so I don't really deal with a lot of the problems. Everybody's in place. You do this, you do that, you do that. So when something happens, you know, it rarely comes to me unless it's very, very important because they're gonna take care of it. We are structured.
Even in the midst of filming, like,
correct.
You know, like 3, let's say you're doing a series, and this character after like 4 to 5 episodes, he or she just really in with the script.
No, we don't do that.
You don't do that?
Yeah, we don't do that. They want to get paid.
So how do y'all pay though? Y'all pay first or you pay as you go?
As soon as you're done, you get paid. If you don't finish, you don't get paid. And everybody wants to get paid. And it's a good opportunity. We have a lot of people watching our stuff.
That's how I look at it like that. I don't really. You're gonna get paid regardless, but I look at it.
We're gonna turn you up. You're gonna be good and stuff like that. The last person, man, they getting a bunch of new movie roles because they was in our stuff. So many people watch the stuff, so it helps everybody. And now it's nothing but serious people who trying to get on. Some still play around people and stuff like that, but for the most part, everyone's beating the door down and stuff. We have auditions. We have to audition for weeks at a time because there's so many people and stuff like that for one role. And, you know, we might have 20 characters and there's hundreds of people, you understand what I'm saying, for 20 roles. So we got to go through all of these people to find the right person and stuff like that.
Do you have a favorite Tubi character at this point?
Tubi character? Nah.
No?
I don't have a favorite Tubi character.
You don't like, to me, I like them all. They all the same to me because I feel like that y'all all work together. I'd be like, oh, she acting this, he acting this. Yeah. I don't know. That's how I be looking at it. And is it based out of Detroit? Like up north? Where is it based?
We out here in Atlanta.
Damn, y'all right under my notes?
We out here in Atlanta. That's the Detroit people. That's why you said do we see each other? Nah, they in Detroit. We out here.
Oh, so you shoot most of your movies down here?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
I went from Baltimore to DC to here. Down here now. So now we getting busy out here. We gotta turn it up out here, man, because I be seeing a lot of people out here. They want to be actors and stuff like that.
It's a lot of characters, Joe. It's a lot of characters. It's a lot of characters. I can be real with you.
They out here. They want to act and stuff.
You could make up a character and all with these people.
But there's not a lot of opportunity here But this is opportunity for the bigger shows.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry's,
Yeah.
the bigger movies are filming here in these studios in Atlanta. But they're not giving the local people opportunity. They're picking the same actors that's on BET and these places and stuff like that, right?
Well, I seen you had someone that act on Tyler Perry thing.
Say it one more time.
You had, what his name is? It's a guy, he act on Tears of a Hustler. I seen him on one of the BETs.
yes.
The tall, light-skinned guy.
Ali from Tears of a
Yeah.
Hustler. Yep. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying we going up, so we getting better and better talent as well too. So you can't come have people that's been working on these big sets and somebody coming here saying, "Man, I'ma just be myself," and it ain't gonna
Yeah, you
work.
gotta be serious. There's a lot of people out here trying to get where you're trying to be.
Yo, this is a business, number one, and this is a good opportunity, number two. And if you really want to be an actor or actress, yo, why would you be playing around? You know, why would you be playing around? If this is what you really want to do, you need to be studying and, you know, acting classes and doing whatever it is you need to do to get there. Because if not, man, only thing you are going to get is the little rinky thing, the real Tubi movies, like you say. That's what those are, right? Because those are the people. You understand what I'm saying? They're not taking it seriously. They just trying to make something out of nothing and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? This is about business. The business
I feel
people.
like it's practice too for a lot of them.
Yeah, I believe that too. I had to do some practice too. I said 2009, so I had a lot of practice as well. My stuff didn't always look like it look now. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand and I get
Yeah, I
it.
seen you act in, the Transporter?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A
Why you
little
kid your character out like that?
I like to be behind the scenes.
That was just something, let me just put my face in there a little bit.
It's a lot of stuff I have to pay attention to. It's hard to be like.
And you feel like you feel like you direct, like you better behind the camera. Yeah, you feel more comfortable behind the camera.
I feel more comfortable behind the camera
you
and
know the
stuff. There's a lot of
angles,
stuff. You know, it's just a lot of stuff that come in front of the camera. You know, I want to have a private life. I like to. Nah, just like a personal life. When you in front of people, you know, people be stopping these actors and shit. Oh, I know you. I seen you. Da, da, da. I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? I thought I wanted that at first, and I was like, because once they started stopping, a few people stopped me. I was like, I don't like this.
I don't like that.
You know, I don't want. You know.
And a lot of people don't know how to act, so I get where you're coming from on that. But how is it working with people? Like, is it more of a stressful environment? You feel like you gotta catch the energy, the vibe.
Nah.
You deal with any bad attitudes? You deal with any negative? No.
No, listen. When you come on the set, man, we full of life, man. Everybody's happy. Everybody's funny. And you have a good time, man. People leave and they be happy. And I look around sometimes and people just be smiling and stuff. And I feel real good for what we able to do and help people with their dreams and stuff. Because the people who do really be seriously, it's like a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? Because you could imagine how much work they've been putting in, how many auditions they done been on, how many times in the mirror they done did this stuff. So, you know, when I sit there, they don't even know I'm paying attention. I'm just looking around and everybody's just so happy. And I get so many messages and they tell, you know what I'm saying, to my girl sister and stuff like, thank you so much, I'm so this and I'm so that. And you know what I'm saying, we treat people really good.
So what's next?
Everything, man. We got a new reality show just came out. It's called The Hustle. It's on YouTube. You just go to YouTube and type in Silk White. 6 episodes of that, and
The Hustle.
The Hustle. Yeah. So it's like an inside look on behind the scenes of filming, what really goes on. A lot of people say they want to do this stuff. This is what really goes on. The meetings, the phone calls, the scouting of locations, the actual filming, you know, and a bunch of other stuff as well too. So it's pretty dope reality show. We just finished filming some scenes for that as well. So we got a lot of stuff coming, and Tears of Hustler Part 2 in September. So we've been real busy and stuff.
I gotta get it on my calendar.
Yeah. We just earlier we just finished feeding the homeless people today, and then we got something to eat, and then came straight here.
Why y'all didn't bring no food?
We can't bring this for the homeless people. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all didn't know what people got going
It's
on.
for the homeless people.
Where was it? In the city?
Yeah, assistant set it up. I don't do that. I just show up.
Assistant, you gotta bring some food.
I just set it up. You know what I'm saying? I just show up. Excuse me. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
giving back to the community. That's good.
You have to,
The
man.
more you gain, the more you give.
You
That's
have
how the
to, man.
blessings flow.
Yeah, so we did that. Went to go get something to eat, and then came straight here, and I gotta go do something else.
Oh, you a busy man. Any upcoming projects? Any
Yeah.
casting calls? You looking for any?
yeah.
Let
Casting
everybody know, because a lot of people don't have the access. I know how it
Yeah.
is when you
Correct.
trying to get somewhere, and it's like nowadays it's who you know.
Correct.
So let's reach out to the people that need an opportunity. Let's give them that opportunity.
Anybody
You're
who
here
need
in Atlanta. Let them know.
Anybody need an opportunity, man. We having the next casting call in August. August is in 2 weeks, so it'll probably be 3-4 weeks from now, right? Middle of August. We're having a new casting call, Tears of a Hustler season 2. You know what I'm saying? Tears of a Hustler season 2, and that's it.
I need looking for new talent, so don't be shy. Be serious. If we dealing with serious people, we ain't dealing with no jokey people.
And listen, be serious, man.
Right.
No one is
50 people. Ahead of you.
Yeah, no one is playing games.
It's a businessman.
Like you have to be business, man.
All right.
Yes,
now that wraps up today's episode. It was nice having Silk White production. You hear he has season 2 coming out. Tales of a Hustler.
Yes.
Gotta hustle through life.
Yes, and check out the reality show, The Hustle, free on YouTube right now.
All right. You know how it go. That was great.
Thank you so much.
Walk up all alone. Can tell she's so in her zone. No need to look down at her phone. Keep walking straight. Say she wanna get into something.